That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me fuck all that shit, just let me go.
Broadcast live, Florida, this is that ass. You broadcast unknown land, ladies and gentlemen. I am Tommy C. This is Shot from the Point. So if you played some Kingdom Hearts, it's shot. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back. You see, you got $5. Well, it's gonna be a fucking minus 25 because I'm taking $30. I'm taking the $30 back. By the way, some of you know referring to the Leafy video. I contacted him immediately. I said, "Did you really charge him back?" And he wouldn't answer.
I don't think you can. I don't want to ruin it for everybody else, but I don't think you can charge back a full year.
That's
like a little 5.
He didn't put the receipts. I don't think he do. 5 years?
That's insane.
Why would you endanger
a lot of money,
a
I guess,
PayPal account like that? He wouldn't do that.
color.
But it doesn't matter. It's funny. It's very funny. You know what?
Fucking legend.
You want me to ruin another joke? Oh God!
What?
I was reading some of the, very few, but the hate comments on when my daughter called. I'm gonna ruin the joke for everybody.
Oh God!
No.
Oh, it's too. I already ruined the arcade, so only the.
I know.
You're gonna find out shit like this if you watch the arcades. It's a good reason to sub it because we talk a lot more openly. And by the way, member streams coming. I don't think we did one last month. Should be 2 this month. That call to my daughter, like, did you really think I was gonna call her so she could say, "Oh my God, I'm so into Lele Pons, isn't that great?" I knew she was over Lele Pons. I knew exactly how that was gonna go. I knew she would be completely disinterested because she had, you know when she stopped showing interest? Around the time Willie made his video. Like, I showed her Willie's video, or what I could of it, and she was just like drifting. I'm like, I thought you cared because like we're kind of fighting for Lele Pons. She's like, yeah, but I don't know. It's like I don't watch her anymore. I'm like, wait a minute, you were just watching her. It's like, no. And I said something.
Well, like, Tommy, she turned 12 and now no longer likes his content.
Yeah, I know. It felt like I'm like, but I asked her because I know how this shit rolls in school. Did somebody like say something bad about Lele Pons and now she's like not cool? And she's like, kinda. She goes, kinda. So yeah, it was 183.
Nerd City took her out of the school system. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I do. Like, what good is it if I call her and she's like, "Oh, Daddy, you're the greatest"? That's not funny. It's funny if she fucking doesn't give a fuck. That's when it's funny. You know. So I didn't tell these guys either. I did it. If you go back to the video, I could barely contain myself. I'm grinning ear to ear. And because I was trying to like act pouty about it, and because the more fucked. Hey, Dave Mustaine, love your band. Thanks for subscribing. Yeah, it was like, and then somebody wrote like, why would you think? Somebody wrote something to the effect like, why would you think that she would be interesting? It's obvious you really don't know your daughter or something like that. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man, it's fucking goof, you know. Oh, is Nightbot still there? Backpedaling on the phone call? No, not really. I told the guys the other day.
Wait, Tommy, I fixed that situation in one stream. The N-word guy.
How'd you do that?
I put it to slow mode and I set it to a minimum 10 seconds, so it barely like ruins the normal batter's experience.
It becomes
and it stops him.
Thanks, Shane. But everybody's getting sick of the fucking Nightbot though. They're really fucking tired of it. But I don't need Nightbot is what I'm finding out, you know.
I put it to slow mode for 10 seconds and like that dude just immediately left.
Oh, really? Yeah, it's been going on other channels too, I noticed.
Well, you sent him to me because you ended the stream.
I hate people putting people on slow mode. Hey, put a 1 in the chat if you're okay with slow moding. I don't want to do it.
No, but don't slow mode 60 seconds like everybody else. You could set it to like minimum.
So slow
like enough where you can't write like 50 messages in a row, but you could still chat normally.
Okay. Support form, enter timing. I just got to find the thing. And all right. Repetitions.
Yo, Augie just DM'd me. He goes, no joke. I told Tommy to do exactly what you were explaining to him a month ago. And he's like, nah, Nightbot. Oh, fuck. That's
all right.
really funny.
Yeah, and you know, you can say the N-word now. I don't give a fuck. I'll just fucking let my mom take care of it. Yeah.
Yo, guys, we got to talk about the N-word in the chat.
What is delete? Did he delete his? He deleted his fucking Discord. Is that true?
Yeah, he deleted it live on stream last night.
Why?
Because Aiden was saying how important it was and all that stuff, and I'm like, dude, if Aiden likes it, it's gotta go. So I jump in the call and I explained, dude, there's a bunch of degenerates in there, because Aiden was explaining about how some huge influencer we're not going to talk about apparently sent him boatloads of child porn that he had to report to authorities.
Whoa. Rewind.
We can't talk about that on the stream. I'll tell you about it offline.
Well, let's talk about what you already said. Somebody sent who? Some
Aiden projects boatloads of child porn that he
and we're
allegedly
dealing
had
with
to.
the police. We're dealing with the police,
hand
right?
over to.
Okay, all right.
As far as I know, yeah. But so he had to deal with that. So he starts talking about that shit on stream, and Augie gets like a fucking sinking pit in his stomach, and he's like, "Dude, fuck this! Like, I'm just gonna get rid of the Discord server." So it started a whole stream about deleting a Discord server, and I took that perfect opportunity to call into the show and go, "Hey, the only people who hang out on Discord are fucking weird spurgs or YouTubers, and the YouTubers who hang out on Discord never get anything done. If you sit on Discord all day, you're probably a degenerate, or you're literally tanking your own YouTube channel. The best thing you can do is never be in a Discord, like never have a gigantic server. Every Discord server in the whole IBS community just fucking dies, and it dies in fire. It's so stupid to continue doing what you're doing." And then Augie's like, "Yeah, you know what? You're right. Discord is like completely stupid." So then he deleted it, and Aiden just had like a fucking temper tantrum for an hour. He's like, "This is where I play Warzone."
That's a lot of money. I guess.
So I took that from him.
I just heard, like, we only caught the end of Leafy's video. I just got a note that I made it into Leafy's video. Is that true? Oh, I did. Hold on a second. Apparently I did. I didn't know I was in Leafy's video. No idea.
Yeah.
Because I only caught the end of it. We caught it when it was live. So I'm an egomaniac. I have to check this out.
My favorite YouTuber, Dom, is live.
He made it in?
No, because he said no N-word in the chat, Tommy.
No, I undid the Nightbot. Go N-word crazy.
GameStar. I have debunked all this fucking bullshit, slanderous claims that have been made about me. Whether
do I ever think he will overcome the hate? Oh shit! He watched that Lemon video. Oh, I didn't know that. I think everybody has a chance to overcome hate. It just depends on how you present yourself.
Why would I ever want to overcome the hate? Seriously, if I can't fuck with a few people on this goddamn website, then what's the point of it?
Actually, Leafy, you did. You did overcome the hate because you're putting out bangers. It depends on how you put it out. I stand by this statement.
Any of this.
Do I know how or what the key to that is? My suggestion to him was a while ago. I don't know if he heard me a lot. This was over a year ago. Come out as Calvin, not Leafy is here. I think Calvin's like way more interested than Leafy.
He doesn't hit me up.
I am 100% correct. I'm 100% correct. And dare I say we're seeing more of Calvin. I'm sorry. I didn't like those fucking videos where, like, you know, like it was all low-hanging fruit. And this Leafy's going to really hate when I say this. I think the barriers, the shit that you can't do, and I noticed this with Stern when he went from terrestrial radio to satellite, where you can say whatever the fuck you want. He was better on terrestrial because there was there was rules, and when you bend them, that's funnier. So now, in a weird or roundabout way, Leafy is proving to H3 that he can handle this environment because he's adjusted to it, and he still managed to stay edgy. So, and I got to be honest with you, making fun of fucking kids and doing the shit you're doing now is way fucking funnier.
That's a lot of money, I guess.
Light years funnier than what he was doing before. I mean, Black-pilled Leafy is the best commentator on the fucking platform. Period. Nobody's better. I don't look forward to any more videos now. the shit that he was doing with the gameplay, and I mean, maybe it's my age, I couldn't connect with it at the time. I just couldn't do it. I mean, I liked talking to him more than I liked watching his fucking videos that look at this weirdo. Now he's got perspective. He's got
look at
experience.
it. He's not making something that needs to be sustainable. He's not creating something that's going to be like a long-standing series. This could end tomorrow. He could stop making videos immediately. Like, he doesn't have to play the algorithm. He already played the algorithm. He already grew. Now he just gets to go on there and talk shit about everybody who's ever said his name in the last 4 years, and that's something I got to respect.
But it's good. It's not just, Nick Cash is a bitch. It's fucking funny. It's really fucking funny. So I actually stand by that statement. And I did tell him that. I told him that, I want to say, I remember I talked to him right after he started doing videos with the game Super Hot. And I remember calling, what the fuck game is that? And I was like, you really ought to come out. Because he's bitching and moaning. Because around, it was 2 or 3 months before that was the PewDiePie doxing thing. And I said, you really ought to come out. Because that guy's a lot more interesting. And I think you're seeing, I'm not saying that's Calvin. I'm saying you're saying a lot more about, because that's what he likes talking about. Business. Making money. Those are things he's interested in. And that's what makes him interesting. I'm sorry. I mean, nobody's fucking better right now. And nobody has spanked the commentary community more than Leafy in the last couple months. He hits them so hard they like it. And literally, look at the flex.
Somebody told me last night that like the T community is like 3 years behind the drama community. This whole Tati, Westbrook, James Charles, Jeffree Star shit is 2016 Keemstar, and they're just having it like a couple of years later, like 4 years later or whatever. It's interesting to me that like I'm seeing all these like small shit channels like fuck up these stupid stories. And then I watch that one right there, like the fucking Nick Cash video, and I go, oh god, he's right. Oh god, how did everybody sit here and go over this $20 thing, dude? Yeah, obviously he could pay more money. You know who else could pay more money? Fucking Amazon. They could pay their employees more money, are they? No, they probably won't.
Well, I don't want to drum up stuff with Nick Cash. I actually like the guy, and I'm cool with him, and we're fine with him.
Yeah, but when he's talking about that shit, he pulls up like, I should have made this video a long time ago. No, actually, you picked the opportune time. This is at like my weakest point.
I couldn't put my... No, you're right. You're right. I couldn't put my finger on it back then. I just thought, like, why is he like he seems to be like, I remember at the end of this video, when the first time I saw the video, and he's like, I don't care about all the hate I'm going to get. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. This is the right time to put out this video. Who are you kidding? And it's going to work. So I don't care. Like, he kind of presented it as, like, I'm taking a huge risk here by calling out this powerhouse who was wounded going into that point.
Yeah, literally, dude. Like, you're like, this dude just got hit by a car, trampled by a horse, and fucking stepped on by a buffalo.
If you remember...
I'm taking a big risk talking about this right now while it's the viral topic of the month.
I did.
Like, shut the fuck up.
I said something back then to you're acting like a fucking hero. Like, you're not a fucking hero. You stabbed him in the back. You're bitching about getting stabbed in the back, and then... I always thought he could ask for more money, and I mean, it seemed really kind of, but I couldn't put my finger and express that. But it's like I said something and it pissed him off. I said something in November
That's a lot of money, I
that
guess,
he's walking around like he
color.
fucking kind of owns the place, and that he's this big daring hero. And this is a very easy video. This is a guaranteed cash cow, and it was nail in the coffin for Leafy at that time. So
it was a nail in the coffin in the beginning of his career.
Yeah, it really was.
Which he threw away.
Yeah,
I think he went to Twitch.
I think it was that, and that's
realistically, you could bounce off that. Like, if you're I'm Alex, you can turn a fucking pedophile allegation into an entire career. Yeah. Like, that's easy to do. Like, there's so many people who butchered these stories so early on. It's just like, I don't know. I wish there was a bit more perspective. I don't think that video would survive in today's climate, as H3H3 would say. Yeah. I don't think Nick Cash could make that video in 2020 and people give a fuck. Honestly.
Yeah. Well, he didn't go after his face or anything, but maybe you're probably right. You're probably right. But no, I think I did. I thought there was something kind of phony there, and I think I don't know for a fact, but I think Nick would be a lot more honest now about I didn't get paid. He got the money. I had the only conversation I ever had with Great A and Ray. I mean, he said what Leafy said in that video. He goes, What he did wasn't worth fucking maybe more than $20, but it wasn't a couple grand. No matter how much the fucking video makes, he wasn't entitled to the money that he was kind of letting on. letting on for.
Yeah, the whole idea was like, hey, listen, you put this little part in the video. I'm going to give you like $20 for it, whatever. Oh, yeah, I'll take that $20. Here's $50. And then he went, but Leafy is a millionaire. He has a lot more money than that in the bank account.
And Leafy debunked that.
Oh, yeah. Why didn't he shout me out? Oh, wait, he did shout me out. Why didn't he give me $200? The video's going to make $3,000.
That's the thing. I think Leafy wasn't it didn't matter. Like, I know what it's like to be hated on the internet. Like, it didn't matter what he said in December of 2016. Leafy was the most hated YouTuber on the planet at that point. Everybody goes through this, especially at the top levels. So if he came back and said, look, it doesn't work that way. I offer 20. He's supposed to go 50. I'm supposed to go 45, and then we meet somewhere in the middle. That's how negotiating works. He was too much of a candy ass to negotiate with me. So when he said 20, I said $20, okay. So he lowballed him. That's negotiating. That's a part of adulting, And look, Nick Cash knew, and I think Leafy had that wrong in the video too. That's when the money was still good. So, and I know, Nick made well into the 5 figures on that video. I got from really good sources.
Yeah, you got your $20, dog.
You got more than his $20.
Like, I don't hate Nick Cash either way I'm talking right now. I would love to defend him against an accusation made by some stupid bitch from a podcast that never was successful.
But on that front, he's well aware of the work we did. He always says nice things and thank you to me.
I think I could tie it into today's show. I just think there's a lot of bad drama channels, and I think a lot of them got better with time.
Yeah,
and I think a lot of them are gone now.
Yeah,
and hopefully the one that we're going to talk about in a couple minutes is gone.
All right, let's. We seem to be getting to war with the tea community. Yeah, they're kind of like the drama community.
There's the vanilla drama community. They just haven't had these situations happen yet. They don't know how to react.
Or they don't have you fucking biting their ass. All right, let me put this. Let me put your tweet up there first. That's probably the fucking most interesting one. Let's for the. This is this Sheldon Kennedy's, or who's this broad right here? Oh, I don't have my screen. Hold on a second.
Wait,
here. Screen on. Hang on. There we go. Who's this broad right here?
Broad. I'm confused.
Without a crystal ball?
Without a crystal ball.
Without a crystal ball. She kind of comes to this a little later. It starts with Sanders Kennedy.
Okay.
Sanders Kennedy makes an allegation that I would almost consider a pedophile allegation.
Yeah.
I think you could say it's a pedophile allegation.
Yeah.
Saying that there is a investigation opened with the LA County Sheriff's Department. By the way, he doesn't name what department. We called LA County. There's like fucking 15 different sheriff's departments. Okay. So he didn't specify what the fuck we're supposed to look up. So if I was a victim of Shane Dawson and I was trying to do what you said in your video and reach out, it would have been really hard for me to do that. But
should we watch the video first and then move into the tweets?
Yeah, it just boils this, dude. Trust me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that I know. We don't blow the joke.
Hey everyone, Sanders Kennedy here with another video, and the title of this video is not clickbait. Shane Dawson is really being investigated by the LA Sheriff's Department. Let's roll the intro so we can.
Is that where Shane lives? LA?
I think so.
That would be funny.
That sounds plausible. If it wasn't, then I really missed the boat. I could have started with that.
Yeah. I'm a bad motherfucker. Pop culture interview. YouTube News exclusive. Right down Hollywood Boulevard, Brooklyn.
Dude, I can't even get this far in the video without asking what kind of police department gives a YouTuber with 100K subs the exclusive story about an investigation.
Yeah, well, or you could make it up. Let's see.
So if this is your first time watching, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Be put on notification. You can also follow me on social media. You guys have been going in when it comes to doing those 3 things. And also you can join my Shady Navy squad on YouTube. It's right next to the subscribe buttons. All you have to do is hit join and you'll get exclusive content every Sunday.
I'm getting exclusive content right now. I'm watching you exclusively.
And I might sprinkle a few things throughout the week of receipts that you don't know of and things that might not become public on social media and on YouTube, and you guys will just know yourself, so make sure to check that out.
I just want the whole chat to remember this is about as much information Chris Hansen gives in his investigations. We just give him more credit because he's like a known guy.
Yeah, exactly. It's not much better.
A lot of you signed up. Thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
being part of the special Shady Navy squad.
Shady Navy? That's what he calls us?
I guess he likes the color blue.
The Shady Navy?
Has
You know,
he been in the Navy?
It's the Shady Navy. It's like the gay Navy. Yeah. Hey, is this the Navy?
It's like, excuse me, Tommy, I served in the regular Navy. You're going against fucking people of...
Well, you know what? Shady, where I'm from, means it's not trustable.
I'm shocked, Tommy. Is he projecting?
That's why I name my fans, because they deserve it. Because anybody that watches this fucking shit and gets entertained by this petty crap is a fuckhead to boot. So I like my name for my fans better. Bunch of fuckheads.
Now, moving on to more serious news, because this is 100% serious. This isn't tea. This isn't something to laugh about.
I bet I'll find something.
But over the past few months, we have been seeing Shane Dawson being called out for a lot of things. It started out with him and Tati Westbrook and Jeffree Star regarding exposing James Charles.
All right.
Tati Westbrook came out and did her apology video. A lot of people sat around waiting for Jeffree to do an apology video. Shane did an apology video that wasn't really
You're gonna do an apology video?
taken seriously. A lot of people didn't like it, even though his fans did thumbs up the video. The conversation.
Dude, this guy looks like if you
social
slam True Jordy and DSP together.
media is very strong, and a lot of people are against it. I can't begin to tell you how many emails, DMs between Instagram and Twitter I have been receiving of video footage and of screenshots and of things found on the Wayback Machine and just really crazy things like that have been sent to me. Now,
yeah, they've been sent to everybody. Every time this guy picked his nose has been in my fucking inbox for the past 2 weeks.
Social media is open for everybody, so a lot of people have a chance to see what's going down.
Not everybody. Mr. Mediger got kicked off Twitter.
I did make it known that I did contact the sheriff's department and see if there is something that's going to happen with this, where on their spectrum of things what could they do?
You're gonna get over 10 minutes, I promise.
And they exclusively told me, not just through my
exclusively? Listen,
how does that work? Yo, it's a Shady Navy exclusive, boys. I got the police on lock.
Hey, this is Sergeant O'Reilly talking to you, Mr. Sanders. We don't normally talk to civilians in this way, but I'm gonna let you live in on a little exclusive secret.
Yo, this is allegations of a minor dog.
Yeah,
like this is about a dude fucking minor. Like this is like pedophile accusations.
This guy calls up.
That's what we're making right here.
This guy calls up LAPD. Like, you know, like
that's a lot of money, I guess.
Like,
for a person of
like he's like my friend calls up his dirty cop to run a light. I had this guy in Jersey. He knew a cop, and he used to run people's license plates all the time. And it's illegal, but the cops do it all the fucking time. Thank you so much.
Email, but seeing what
I'm gonna trust you with this one. Don't make a YouTube video on it.
All of you are tweeting, because if you think your tweets go unseen,
it's because your name is Kennedy. That's why I trust you.
And unread by very important high officials. You're totally wrong. A lot of people see what you put out there, and the LA Sheriff Department is definitely seeing what's being put out there, because they exclusively informed me that there is an official investigation going on with Shane Dawson and the allegations that's being brought to them. Like I said, the videos, and I don't mean the joking video. The videos with him and Millie, that's
Thanks
not
so much, Zero.
going to really...
Shane lives in Calabasas. It would be the LA County Sheriffs in Malibu or Lost Hills. Thank you very much, Zero. I didn't know that.
Do anything, not the...
I'll trust you.
Jokes or the blackface jokes that he did. That's not going to
you're not going to believe the screenshot that he showed us.
Anything that people see as humor is not going to do... Well, some people find a lot of disgusting things as humor. But
That'd be me.
But there are serious things that I haven't come forward with in my videos.
He's a chicky monkey.
And shown you guys through my videos because it is being, it was sent to the sheriff's department.
God, how does this guy do? What am I doing wrong? How does this guy get 200 subs? He can't talk.
So, being that they have seen the footage that's also circulating social media more than I could ever send them, because it's just too much it's just so much out there that a lot of people are not seeing. They've seen it, and once
does he show anything? I'm guessing no.
No, Tommy, you gotta wait for the screenshot. It's coming.
again, they have opened a investigation. Now, what is going to be done moving forward?
This just proves, like, all those fucking television personalities, like in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, they all thought they were such fucking geniuses, and that's why they were popular. You could stick anybody in front of a fucking camera and he just repeat himself. How many? We're 4 minutes in, he's repeated himself of an exclusive information like 3 or 4 times already. I mean, anybody. It's people are like fucking baby. When it comes to television, that's a shiny object that you wave in front of a baby and they wander all over the fucking place. It's TV or internet. These people just go, They don't listen to what the fuck said. They're just, I'm watching, I'm waiting for something to happen. Oh, God.
You click on this video, you get Dept.com, world premiere.
Contact with them, so I will be
anything.
getting updates, hopefully, throughout this investigation and seeing what's going down. Now, I have shown you guys photos on my social media of what Shane Dawson allegedly did to a dog. There is a photo of him with a dog, and it's very There's also video footage of him doing something to a dog that's very inappropriate.
Yes, I sure have. We talked about it in the beginning.
And while he can be charged for animal abuse, that isn't really, I guess.
Dude, this guy won't even say the word abuse in his fucking video. Do you care more about money or do you care more about victims? I want to know, genuinely.
I usually take an L when I'm doing the sexual stuff report. I just like, well, it's not going to go, and I can't talk like a... Well, I do censor stuff. I've kind of given up. It's the topic. It's not the words. You know, you censor yourself in a video. The topic's not said. Like if I've given up. I'm gonna stop saying like penis and pee. Well, maybe I'll and stuff like that, because in a video, I'm not probably gonna go back to saying it because it's the topic that gets you demonetized. So it's not even the language so much.
I'm not a lawyer, I'm not an officer, I can't really say what he's gonna get, but if someone was to ask my opinion, I don't...
It's gonna be dog fucking.
think that would be much compared to what is being presented to them. Now, they strongly urge any victims, and I hate saying the word victims, or alleged survivors of Shane Dawson, of what he either said to you allegedly or did
that's not illegal
to you allegedly, or any kind of involvement that you had with Shane Dawson that made you feel very uncomfortable, specifically through his tiny chats. Now, I didn't get a chance just yet, but I will be making these videos of Shane Dawson and his tiny chats, video calls with alleged girls. Now, there's clips all over Twitter that I'm sure you've probably seen already if you're really looking at it. Now, there is a clip that I think a lot of people seen of Shane Dawson nonchalantly bringing up that he doesn't have pants on, then asks, hey, can you see this body part? He also talks about other body parts where it seems to be...
What's this got to do with the police, you fuckhead?
From the looks of it on the screen and the video, it could be assumed that there were girls in
underage
that chat.
Girls.
Now, a lot of people can feel like he wasn't really doing anything wrong. He was just having a conversation. I think when you take Shane...
This is word salad. That's all it is. There's nothing here. There's nothing of substance. It's all word salad. These are
Don't worry, Tommy. The screenshot's coming.
That's true. Well, you know, we all got to make a dime.
Dawson out of the conversation, and you put John Doe, whoever you want to make him look like or sound like, or age or hair, no hair, like any male who's over the age of 18, and you say this male was in a video chat talking about his body parts and talking about other people's body parts, and there were alleged girls in that chat, I think you might have a different view of how serious that is.
What?
A lot of people, when I tell you, a lot of people have been hitting me up with so many pieces of evidence of him doing things.
Everybody's been getting hit up. You can't go anywhere. And even the jokes, there was something that's obvious jokes I'm supposed to outrage me. Look what he said! Holy shit, KX is the big one. I hate Sanders more than you. At least you have that going for you.
That's a lot of money, I guess, for
because
a color.
Sanders told people to go to Tumblr and had CP on it. What? It had CP on it to ruin somebody. Congrats. Also, Nick, your laugh is almost as obnoxious as Tommy's. It's been haunting my nightmares for weeks. KX with the big night. So, wow. I have no idea who KX is. I know she doesn't like me. He doesn't like me. I just thought, well, there's a girl in that little picture. KX, are you a boy or girl? Let me know. I kind of want to know. Thank you so much. So interesting that he's interested in this trip. This is what Tipster would be like if he had a stroke. That's terrible.
Way worse than blackface. And I take this very seriously, being from my past and knowing how people on the internet. I had the internet.
I'm a lady of class. I didn't get it. I totally thought you were a dude for a while, KX. Well, my lady, thank you for your generosity. I'll kiss your hand. Oops, sorry.
When I was 11, 12 years old, and I had firsthand experience on how creepy people can be online and what I've been through and what I've seen and what I was sent. And I wish I can go back in that time, and I wish I can report people and the adults that said things and did things.
Why not? You're making up shit now. You can do it to them.
In front of my eyes. But at that point, at that age, I was just too afraid to say anything because I was myself understanding who I was as a person and just so young to not be able to handle it. Now, these people, these women, or I should say these people, because I don't know how they identify with their gender anymore, these people are now of the adult age. They have made their statements public regarding what went down between Shane Dawson and them. I'm not going to reveal any names. I'm not going to reveal any Twitter screen names, but it is out there, and they felt comfortable.
Good on you.
I'm not gonna reveal anything, dog.
Knowing that it's 100% public. It's not.
In fact, I'm not going to reveal anything at all. Gotcha.
A private email. It's not.
This is what Leafy means by respecting the grind.
Not a private snap or DM. It's public on their Twitter, and their Twitter is not private. They wanted people to see it. That's why they put it out there. And I'm sure, I'm willing to bet
eyes
that
lit
the
up with
Sheriff's
green dollar
Department
sign.
has seen it now. Once again, they are urging the victims, and I hate that word, / survivors, to come forward to them. So
How is a dog going to come forward?
I'm not going to give out the direct information over video, but you can reach out to LA Sheriff's Department and ask for Sergeant Payne, and you can give them your information regarding whatever happened between you and Shane Dawson.
Sergeant Payne, I love that movie.
And I can supply
Major
you
Payne, that
a
was
direct email if you feel comfortable reaching out to me and getting that. But like I said,
Max Payne.
you can go straight to the LA Sheriff's Department, Sergeant Payne, who is involved with the investigation. And I do want to stress,
Top of the morning to you. I'm Major Payne. I am taking all your Shane Dawson accusations. Just line up right over there and leave me email box alone. I'm Major Payne.
never to feel pressured to move forward with a story that you're not ready to tell. That's
No.
your time,
You should
on
feel
your-
pressured to not go forward and tell everybody about a story you don't have the information to tell. No. You really should feel that way. Not to victims of sexual assault, but to YouTubers who are literally trying to make as much money as humanly possible,
it's awful.
and they're painting a fucking allegation of sexual assault as like a fucking exclusive news story that you need to credit him on. Like it's so ridiculous. This is awful.
So we got 2 minutes left, I think. 3. Is some people are telling me to get down.
The screenshots are coming.
Okay.
Like, it's all on you. You can make the decisions you want to make, but the LA Sheriff's
I want to
Department
expose
is
you
still
for being a
moving
hack.
forward with their.
That's my decision. I want to help expose you because you're a hack.
Investigation regarding Shane Dawson, and I can't stress this enough. This is a huge thing. This isn't Tati Jeffrey drama.
He's fucking with dogs, absolutely.
This isn't blackface drama. This isn't makeup scandal drama. This isn't merchandise drama. This is something that can land Shane Dawson in jail for a very, very, very long time. And I think when it comes to that, if something like that happens, the people who are close to him or defending him or supporting him or trying to hide these things, you got to be careful.
Dude,
because
he's
if something
painting him like Epstein.
Yeah, I know. Everybody's Epstein. Jesus.
Like that, if he does go to jail, it's not going to be a good look on you guys, because it's like, wow, like you
think this is like a weird attempt to keep criticism coming in? Because if you criticize me, then you're pro-pedophile. You think that's like a weird attempt? That's what I think he was trying to do here. But it just like, it failed miserably even for that, you know?
defended this, and now he's in jail, and you knew, and I don't even know what else to say. Like, I'm in shock that
nobody said anything to you about like that. Why are you in shock?
there is an actual
It hasn't happened yet. He's fucking
going.
terrified of the hypothetical.
Yeah. I can't believe, like, he's like, if you were defending, I can't believe you're defending him. Who are you talking to? I mean, you know.
Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this. Do you feel like it's a reach for investigators to reach the Sheriff's Department to?
You just told him it was a serious thing, you fuckhead. All of a sudden, hey, maybe the investigators are going a little too far.
If the police think it's a reach dog, they're gonna have a really bad time.
Mundane, that's not fair. I don't know if Mundane Matt ever fucked up a story. He just flags channels. Jesus Christ, I don't think that's fair at all.
Start an investigation.
So, you want to hear you want to hear what happened? Because we called that line.
Yeah.
We called that line 4 times.
Yeah. Oh, really?
I don't know if the clip is. Yeah, I don't know if the clips are up because
That's a
they're on
lot of money,
Augie's
I
stream,
guess.
but I think Augie got hit with a copyright block on that live stream, and my audio was terrible on mine.
Okay.
So Augie called twice. The first time he called, he did exactly what Sanders said, and we followed a tweet that gave us the number to call from somebody who spoke to Sanders and got the number from him. Okay, so we called, and the line didn't take us to a police station. It took us to a person who gets us to the police station. So Augie goes, "Yes, can you put me on the line with the LA County Sheriff's Department?" And the guy like kind of giggled, and he went, "Yes, so like what department? Like what sheriff's department?" And he goes, "The LA County one." And he goes, "Sir, there's like 15 LA County sheriff's departments."
Yeah, it's like New York.
So
it's like New York. It's like I want to speak to the New York Police Department. Like, what precinct, douchebag? You know?
Yeah. So that's how that started. So he hung up on us. Okay, so then Augie called again and got a different operator because we Googled like anybody with the name Payne, and we found a guy named Marvin Payne.
And Marvin Payne.
Keep in mind, like he's explaining in the video that if you're a victim of Shane Dawson, to use this information. So now we have to try to find a first name on this guy because we couldn't get one, and we're trying to figure this whole thing out, right? And it's just like, if I was an actual victim, I'd be having a very tough time explaining what happened to me. Thank you very much for your exclusive story, dickhead.
Here's another thing. He said Sergeant Payne. Wouldn't it be Detective Payne?
That's the other thing. So we found a sergeant, but we went with the sergeant, and we called up, and apparently, well, first off, Aiden tried to get in touch with them, and that bombed because we thought, it'd be really funny. Let's send the child. So Aiden called up, and that went poorly. But I eventually got to the bottom of it, and Sergeant Payne had been retired for 9 years.
Yes. Of course.
And that was Aiden's call. We found out Sergeant Payne was retired for 9 years. So then I called up again, and I just asked the woman straight up, is there an investigation into Shane Dawson, like a tip line that I can call? I was told this was like the number to call if I had any instances with him. She goes, who is Shane Dawson? I go, oh, he's like an e-celebrity, like an internet influencer. Apparently he's being accused of some terrible things, and this is the line I call if I have any things to report about it. And she's like, yeah, I'm sorry, I could put you on with a detective.
Yeah, exactly,
you can leave a message, maybe he'll call you back. I've never heard. I don't. This hasn't come up yet, and like you could tell she's like angry about it because I think everyone started calling the police department the minute that this guy's video went out. Because it was clear to me that this wasn't her first rodeo with this question, and it's just a disaster. And I guess that takes you to the tweets.
Oh, that's we'll get with the tweets right now, but I think something's going on here. Hold on a second. Let's see. What do we got here? Okay.
That's a lot of money, I guess.
Let's see.
For
Oh,
a person
whoa,
of color.
hold on. What's going on there? I know it's unrelated, but Levy's newest video, PayPal chargeback. I know he. Yeah, we saw. We did see it, and we did talk about Levy's video. If you want to watch when the live cast is, so we did talk pretty extensively about Levy's video. Hello. Yes, it's Sergeant Payne. I moved back to Tipperary. Leave me alone. All right, Jesus. I left the force 3 years ago. I got me watch, and I'm back in Tipperary. All right, let's go to this. This is gonna be too funny. Let's see. We tried to tell her before. All right. So do I do this broad first? Let me do Kennedy first.
Yeah, the broad is just a girl who watched Kennedy's video and went, that sounds good to me. Better make a video on it.
Oh,
and then that's what she did. Yeah. And when she made the video that she made on it, she essentially got really mad at us for telling her that like there's no evidence of this. And she's like, well, why don't you go talk to Sanders about it? I'm just the girl reporting on it.
All right.
Yeah, you're telling like 200,000 people though. Like you're a complete moron.
Well, here's closing my DMs for now. Being told to kill myself by over 100 people because y'all mad and don't believe me is stupid. If you all can't get the right people on the phone to confirm, doesn't mean I'm lying.
Yo, now can we put this in perspective again? Because like every time he says that, I just think like, what if I'm somebody who Shane Dawson raped, and I'm trying to get in the call with them, and then like you like retroactively apply his answer to me?
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. I don't know why. They said the LA County's really big. Hey, tough luck, asshole. You can't figure out who to call. I told you
You're
who to call.
supposed to give Sanders Kennedy the exclusive story, you
Jesus
bitch.
Christ. But Sergeant Payne retired. That's not what he told me. Just because you can't find Sergeant Payne, that doesn't make it my fault. Don't tell me to kill myself. Oh, God, that's fucking funny. Repzilla. Currently, there's no confirmation of ongoing case to do with Shane Dawson. Called LAPD. They seem very confused. They have been
look at their response, by the way.
They have been several attempts by others with the same conclusion. At this time, I can't say with good faith it's true. I'll let you know. Well, that's being kind, Repzilla. This guy's full of shit.
Tommy, go back to Repzilla's tweet.
What did he say?
And look at
okay, I missed that. You're right. Yeah. You know you can just DM me if you have questions. Motherfucker, we want the cops. We don't want your fat ass. Instead of calling me a liar. He didn't call you a liar, actually. He was way more civilized about it than I would have been. There have been several attempts by others with the same conclusion. All I can say at this time, with good faith, it's true. I'll let you know. He didn't call you a liar. You're a liar. How about that? You're a fucking fat liar. Big fat whoppers.
There's literally two different ways this can go. There is the way that he's a complete fucking liar and everything he's saying is false, which I firmly believe that. Or there's the fact that he's such a fucking clout chaser that he's trying to like make a story about like a sexual assault case all about him to the point where like he needs to have the exclusive story with the victims or he won't tell them how to contact the police.
Like, Chris Hansen got away with it. Why can't I do it? He's making mad bucks.
Like, he's trying to make him Onision. Like, he's trying to make him Onision, and he wants to solidify himself as the Chris Hansen.
People don't realize the gaming out of $20. Sanders Kennedy, the LAPD contacted me about Shane Dawson. You're telling me the LAPD talked about Shane Dawson investigation to some random channel? Yes. Because Major Payne likes to keep the community informed, especially the LGBTQ community. We like to tell them about all up-and-coming pedo investigations. Just want to address a few things. This was confirmed to me over the phone. I guess this is after he's taking shit. This is suspicious circumstance investigation. Somebody told him to say that. Suspicious.
Yeah, now all of a sudden, yeah, it's the sheriff's department. We're not doing criminal. Just making sure everyone knows we're not doing.
Well, it's criminal.
Now it's not criminal.
First of all, it's a criminal investigation if the cops, because that's the cops are in charge of. You know, geez, anything the cops cover is criminal investigation, right? That's not their job. If it wasn't a criminal investigation, it would go to something other than the police. Meaning, since no victims have come forward yet, well, they couldn't find fucking Sergeant Payne, asshole. That's why they're asking for victims to come forward. They will keep investigating. It sounds just like goddamn
Hanson.
Yeah.
Sounds just like Hanson. Identical. I can smell the bullshit.
Congratulations here. They will keep envisioned while they wait to hear from victims. Number 4, source me. What do I source?
What
do I source?
Dude, trust me, bro.
I can source fucking Major Payne, Sergeant Payne. He's retired, right? I don't know what area of the LA County Police Department or who's in charge of it, because you didn't say. You just call LA County. Los Angeles is a huge city, one of the biggest cities in the United States. All right. You said at one point in the fucking video, this is really serious, and then at another point in the video, you say that hey, you think the cops are kind of reaching here? I mean, what am I to source about your video? It was a dragged on, repeat yourself, circular YouTube video to make 10 minutes. I guarantee you, when you were done with that fucking video, I was like, God, I hope I made it. Oh God, I'm at 11 minutes. Thank God. You said nothing the entire video except there was an investigation, and you provided no facts to back that up. Thank you, Speedy Bird. You're a sweetheart. But I mean, what else do we have here? So let's go to the goofy chick, the one you got. So this one, we tried to tell her before, during her video's premiere, that she was spreading bad information. Imagine this level of incompetence. Only one of my subscribers, called LASD, who stated they do not have an active investigator. So this is somebody who believed his book. This is somebody that decided.
This is someone who made a full video on this.
And so they decided to source him, right?
And instead of saying she's going to take it down, what she did was, I'm going to make a second video explaining it. So I'm going to double dip and make double the money now.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. I believe in leaving mistakes up. And you can correct.
But we were telling her while the premiere was live for her video, and she called us all haters and told us to go fuck ourselves. Yeah, of course.
We're not haters. You're an incompetent hack. One of my subscribers called. What is it like to be called an incompetent hack, especially for Chris Hansen, by a bunch of people that don't even consider themselves journalists? I mean, I'm fucking a hack. I'm okay with it, but I don't do misinformation, for Christ's sakes. One of the subscribers called LASD, who stated they do not have an active investigation. I will make an update video in the morning, and it includes places you can report if you are a victim. What about the dog news?
By the way, the number that we called was the non-emergency line.
Yeah.
Of like a non-emergency line that connect. Like I said before, it just connected you to a thing.
That would be local police departments cannot investigate crimes occurring out of state. What? Oh, okay. Okay. But you told her, and then, Nick, we tried to tell her before, during her video, the premiere, that she was spreading bad information. Laugh my ass. Imagine level of incompetence. So,
I didn't tell you this. This is even better. The reason that we knew her video was happening before is because she took it down and said it didn't hit the algorithm enough.
Oh, God.
And then re-uploaded it a second time. So we thought she took it down because, like, we found out that it was fake. And then while our stream is on and we're telling her this information is fake, she set it up for another premiere to put it back on YouTube.
Do not show up in my DMs and demand I go on your show or answer for it. Then send your trolls to my channel and call me a liar. I think you're... Augies, you're acting like a child. You are... Well, he is a child. You are blocked. We got you, bitch.
Well, you are a degenerate, and you literally should have no following.
Nobody should listen to Sanders Kennedy. Nobody should listen to that broad. These T channels are awful. They're run on pure emotion. And I tell you something, it's getting worse and worse and worse. One of the things that we're trying to nip in the bud, it only seems to be getting worse with the I Am Alex, is these fucking pedo hunters. Now goddamn Blair Wright's a full-time pedo hunter. You know, they're just as bad as Nazi hunters or anybody else that fucking is caught up in a moral panic. They do bad work. They go on witch hunts, and they sit there and bitch about us trolling them, joking around with them when they're caught. When they're caught,
I'm not going to sit here and let people, like, even if this is 100% factual, I'm not going to normalize the spread of fucking, like, just believe me, bro.
Yeah.
No, I'm right, dude. Believe me.
Believe me.
Like, you can't fucking upload a video and source a YouTuber who didn't provide a source. That's, like, absolutely fucking insane. Yeah. Like, there's no way the T channels can get away with that. And they do it because their audiences are stupid.
Yeah, no. Pretty. Sanders once threatened Leafy's here video. It's hilarious. Sanders, search Sanders Kennedy Toddy Leafy's here. Really?
Yeah, I got it up.
Oh, you send it to me.
Here. Check your Discord.
What the fuck is this? He's been around for that long.
I'm blessed by both of these people.
Is this the guy that used to put makeup in his face? Is this the guy?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I've heard he's got a rich history.
Time to spill the tea again, and I have a lot of stories in this video.
Looks like he's in Germany.
So it's probably gonna be a long video. I'm gonna try not to over.
It's 20 fucking minutes. I can't do that.
Yeah.
Give me a timestamp. He's probably doing the same shit. Trout Leafy's here is a fuckboy. He certainly is. Toddy collab and more. This guy's a fucking crook. An absolute fucking crook.
Why would I believe you? Like, take one look at your content. You're a tabloid. I have no interest in talking to you. Yeah. Like, these people make channels like mine look bad. Because like we're considered drama channels, and you look at his channel,
we're considered
and you look at my channel, it's fucking not comparable.
We're considered low lifes, and they're actually totally incompetent. We're considered
those are your trusted YouTubers, and I'm an asshole because I tell the truth, and I try to source my shit when I have the opportunity.
Open phones
to talk about it. And if I don't have it, I don't bring it up.
All right, open phones if you want. That's all I really got for you. I'm gonna take a few calls. Wes, you're on the air. How you doing? How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
How can I help?
I've been watching the stream.
All right.
I got a couple questions.
Sure.
I've been confused about this. What makes a T channel a T channel? What makes it, like, what's the difference between a T channel and a drama channel?
All right, this is what I think.
I'm the one who differentiates. Everyone keeps saying they're the same. Tommy, do you think you're the same?
Yes, I do, because the T channels are filled with homosexuals. No, I'm just kidding. The T channels concentrate more on the beauty, mukbang, and what has it. We're kind of across the board, more in the commentary community, the normal.
And a lot of the
commentary
channels have been covering beauty more.
What's that?
So like that's
beauty. It's really just an error. I think there probably could be. Have we run into a legit T YouTuber yet? Who was a black girl that seemed to be pretty sharp?
I consider her a T channel. The only T channels that I would watch are Creepshow Art, who is not perfect, by the way. She'll never claim she is. Tamimi, and Petty Page.
Patty, I like Patty. I'd probably put my stamp approval on her the most.
Petty, Petty stabbed Jeffree Star in the back, so I give her a lot of credit. That's kind of what it is with those channels. There's a lot of channels, like, I mean, I got into a run-in with one of them. I forgot her name. I think it was Truth Sleuth or whatever, who tried to, like, out Josh Pescator for being an anti-Semite. Yeah. She made a video on the Keem Cosmetics line and said that it was mismarked and you couldn't find out that it was a pre-order. Then I pointed out that the first line in the description said it was shipping in 3 weeks. And like listed the date that it would ship. And then this stupid bitch had the audacity to write that he added this in. Like this was added in the description. So then I used the Twitter advanced search feature because when people buy a YouTuber's merchandise the day of, they usually post a screenshot of it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Naturally, there was one there. I was completely shocked. I was appalled. It was right there in plain text that you got this wrong. And then in her YouTube comments, she called me an asshole.
Oh, well, you are an asshole. Be honest
like
with you.
This is a T channel. Excuse me, lady. You make videos where you're talking in front of a thumbnail.
What did you have to say?
I'm not the same as you.
Yeah. No. All right. What did you have to say, Wes?
Like the biggest thing I have to say is, if you're gonna make a video claiming someone's like that and say you have evidence and you don't show the evidence, then don't make the video.
Well, that goes without saying, but you're
a big shocker. But then you don't get the paycheck.
You don't get the paycheck then. You got to pay bills.
Well,
that's hard.
Guess what? Like
it's
nobody
hard
can take this guy seriously anymore.
Well,
so losing more money.
Well,
than
not unless somebody points it out, and that's where we come in. That's our job. We are the check and balance. The only way we're going to suffer with less subs, and we're not going to get the big money, but that's our job. And that's what we point out. I've been doing a shot from the point, and then Tipster and Augie's have moved over, and we got a couple commentators that are sensible, and the only way we can do is hold them accountable. I mean, I'm not saying we're not news entertainment, but we do have a policy getting it right.
That's a lot of money, I guess,
and,
for a person of color.
With this one, we got it right again. This guy's absolutely and utterly full of shit. Anything else?
Again, there is a hypothetical where he's 100% right about this, and he's literally making this investigation a money move.
Yeah.
Even if he's right about this, he's a piece of garbage.
Yeah.
He's not somebody you should trust with your fucking pedophile.
I think? I bet somebody told him there's an investigation, and he bought it, so he just repeated the lie. Now he
or he just called him as a tip line open.
Yeah, call it something like that. There's nothing going on. There's no open investigation. If they were really that hot on the trail, even if you guys called the wrong number, they would have got you to a detective that was in charge of it.
Dude, what's the crime?
Yeah, that's another thing. He doesn't mention the crime.
What's the crime?
He doesn't mention the crime at all. He said there's been a bunch of pictures floating around the internet. Yeah, no shit. I get them every day. So that's where I don't want to get look. Do I think we're better than the T channels on average? Yes, but I'm not gonna knock a T channel just because they're a T channel. Might be a little suspicious. I'm sure you could do the T thing and do it legit.
There's a lot of them that are just they're milk toast fucking vanilla drama channels that haven't gotten the shit beaten out of them enough for being wrong too many times.
We'll just start
I think that's what's
going
to happen. I think we need to haze T channels.
Yes.
I'm a fraternity man. I believe in hazing. I think that's the way to do it.
The best way. Here's what we got. If you like hazing, this is the place to be because these people seem awfully stupid. I mean, there is just nothing going on in their noggins. It's really amazing. I actually woke up to this story this morning. I was watching Tipster, and I don't usually watch him. He was broadcasting, and he was like, "Can you believe it? He said trust him." He takes a fucking shot of Jägermeister, I think it was, and sorry, I'm drinking. I was watching Tipster stream. He's fucking throwing back shots and getting mad.
Dude, he was in my live stream. He deafened to make that video.
Oh, really? It was amazing.
Yeah, this guy was chatting shit, drinking on a live stream. He was like, fuck, I'm gonna make a video.
He's like, sorry, this is a bit of a rant, but I didn't have a drink. He's boom! And he knocks one down and keeps going where he picked off. It was fucking fantastic. I woke up to this shit this morning. All right, Wes, thanks for the call, bud. Again, open phones. Reginator, whatever your name is. 66. Go.
66. Yeah. Imagine having your source fucking saying, "Dude, trust me," like you're the fucking. Fucking. Hey, I'm the source here. Believe me, I know all shit. And also, what's with fucking Sergeant Payne? What's the fucking first name? Max? Who you're talking to? Max fucking Payne?
Dude, I thought it was Thomas Paine for 15 minutes. I'm like, what? Thomas Paine? Why do I know that name? I know he's in the Revolutionary War. He's one of the founding fathers.
Fucking hell. Yeah, oh my fucking
I just God. You take a stereotypical Irish. I wonder if he did that on purpose. I don't know if he did or not. I want to believe that he just took what's a fucking cop's name? Oh, Payne. That's Irish. Sergeant Payne. Yeah, because where me and Nick are from, the police department's still heavily Irish.
Dude, that video is the equivalent of if Pro Jared turned around and went, "I am the receipts."
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, it's fucking pathetic. Come on, man.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Come on. All right, man. Thanks for the call, dude. Appreciate it.
All right, bye.
Thanks. All right. Out there in LA, Big Butler on the air. How are you?
Hello. Are
you in your truck?
What?
Are you in your truck?
I'm sober.
I didn't ask you that. Then you're not drinking and driving. Good. How's your day? What do you want to say there, Slick?
So have you heard about Sky Dawson? I'm sorry, Sky Williams.
I think you're drunk.
All right, here's the thing.
Sky Dawson. Okay, we're starting off.
Here's the thing. Here's Sky Williams. I have not looked into it. I haven't had time, and I'll tell you why. I got a Nintendo Switch today, and I didn't care. But that being said, I was aware of a tweet exchange between him and Keem. And because apparently he called Keem out on mental health issues the day before, and he was like, "I'm done with Keem. I give up." And then Keem goes, "I don't know whether to believe you about your statements here. I thought because you gave up on me," rubbing it in his fucking face. what I've been
like
told.
the day before he gets exposed for having a Super Smash Bros. House during the fucking pedophile allegations. Kim's like, well, it's a real shame. We were friends for a very long time. Oh, God, it's a shame that you turned your back on me like that. Yeah, what an asshole.
I'm not a Nintendo Switch Soy Blade. I have a 4-year-old. Fuck off. I didn't get it for me. I got it for him. It's not even in this room. It's not even in this room, fucking Slim. Because I don't have a second dock in here yet. So I want to make.
Did you hear of who one of the roommates was?
Who was? No, go ahead. Tell me.
It was Wolfie. I'm just kidding.
Get the fuck out of here. You lied. That's a lie. All right.
Bro, the Smash players did not fuck 17-year-olds.
Smash,
be honest with you, fam.
14-year-olds, right?
They did not smash the. Yeah, they did not smash the 17-year-olds.
I just started playing Smash Melee. I bought see, you guys that don't watch my arcade. I got I dug up my old GameCube joystick and I got an adapter and I'm playing Smash and I'm kind of liking it. Verse beats me mercifully and doesn't teach me anything, and then he claims he does after he beat me. But yeah, other than that, I kind of enjoy it. I'm actually ready to kick your ass, Volt.
You ready, man?
Yeah, I think I'm there. I think I'm about ready to kick your ass.
All right.
All right. In Melee.
We'll see about that.
All right. Yeah, so I'm playing Melee. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm not very good at it, but I'm getting there. Get out of here, bud lover. All right. You're not ready. Let's see. Mormon guy's slick. The Mormon guy is on the air.
One of the questions I had was obviously Shane hasn't responded to anything yet, and it's been almost a week.
Well, there's nothing to respond to. Like what?
I made a continuous lack of judgment.
Yeah, that's another thing. He apologized 2 days before fucking Toddy dropped the video on him. She really handcuffed him.
I know, but you don't think they're going to drop down like the James Charles recording?
He did respond to it. He did.
Dude, they can't drop the James Charles recording. Let's talk about the James Charles recording. Why is he running around the community showing somebody's sexual assault story to every YouTuber who's willing to hear it? Why is he not allowed to bring it forward? How does he have this voice memo of a confession? I'm starting to think Jeffree Star had a nice sit-down conversation with someone who claimed they were a victim of James Charles, and he recorded it without their consent. That's what I'm starting to think this voice memo is. I'm starting to think this voice memo is a two-party consent issue, and that's why he can't put it out, because I feel like if he could, he'd leak it. Because I think that's who Jeffree Star is. I think he's a complete fucking degenerate. If this voice recording even exists, it doesn't make sense. Like, none of this makes sense.
Yeah, this is fucking bizarre. You don't think it's because he respects, the
No, I actually don't, because I think he can totally give it to somebody else and go, yeah, if somebody else had this, not me, and then that person can leak it and look like a huge dick, and Jeffree can look just fine. Right. But like the fact that he's not doing that, I'm starting to think it was Jeffree and somebody alone in a room. And he
it's like if Blair White, who I don't believe at all, it says it's credible. They're all sitting on a fucking sexual assault allegation.
Think about it. It's like a voice memo, right? Like, who's gonna be like, yes, Jeffree, I'd like to confess to you in voice memos.
Yeah, it's too fucking funny.
I'm just bringing it up because I think it does exist. Because I think there's more evidence to people testifying that exists than the P tape for Donald Trump, right? So there's more people claiming.
All right, there's more people that claimed it. It'd be interesting to talk to Banks. Too bad I'm on better terms than him. I want it, but here's the thing: it doesn't matter till it's out, and I question anything. Like, how many times have we heard like receipts and shit like that, and they actually what they put out isn't even close to what it could be something very different. You know, I'm sorry, I don't trust these people. I wouldn't. I'll be a little surprised if Blair made it up, but not only a little. You know what I mean?
Well, we don't even know what the severity of it is. We just have someone who claims something on a fucking recording. We don't know if this is true.
That's the other part.
None of these people have vetted the allegation.
As usual, said it better than I could. It's one of these things. Like, I think when the Dr. Disrespect shit comes out, I think Slasher's going to be embarrassed, and he's not going to understand why. You know, I think that there's a possibility here. So we could get this, and it's like, he told me to come in my room. He made me uncomfortable. Then I left, and I went home and cried. What did he do, though? Oh, well, you didn't touch me. That's a problem. But but he made me feel uncomfortable. You know, people get the idea.
The amount of credible allegations that sound like that already, Tommy, that kind of really scares me that that's the case.
Yeah.
We just had an entire allegation where, again, chat, you can go fuck yourselves. Somebody kissed somebody's hand and was accused, and the entire internet called him a sexual predator.
We just went through this. It happens all the time. We saw it with goddamn fucking Lasso. Who the fuck you talking about?
So this is the credible allegation that everyone's talking about. If it doesn't live up to expectations, it would be really, really bad. This is the thing they're using to justify the assault on a man's career who was a competing YouTuber in the same genre. There's a lot of nuance to this.
Yeah, so we can see I mean, I don't know if you guys have all been taught that being uncomfortable, especially women, somehow entitles you to prosecution of the person that made you uncomfortable. I got news for it. At least not yet. Maybe one day. That's not a crime, and the cops won't even give it a second look. You can feel raped all you want because you got kissed on the hand. It's not a crime. And people like Slasher, who I don't particularly trust when it comes to these type of things, believe in that feminist horse shit. So they think a kiss on the hand is fucking rape. It's not. It's not even investigatable. You know, you guys are out to lunch. You'd give. That's one of the reasons the Amnesia community is just completely out to lunch. That's one of the reasons this Kennedy guy even exists, because he knows how fucking stupid people are. God, there's people out there like it doesn't matter how much Chris Hansen's audience just dwindles and dwindles and dwindles. One reason it's dwindling because there's no investigation. Who told you that in 2019?
Well, I believe there is an FBI investigation. I don't believe anything will come from it. I believe there is a FBI. I don't believe there's a sheriff investigation.
I don't believe that either. Do we have any evidence of that?
Azark says he's seen it. Like, he's seen proof that there is an investigation.
You know what? Maybe it's time for us to learn Freedom of Information Act, because I heard if you write it really nice, you can get fucking anything. I think maybe we should start learning our hand in Freedom of Information Act. You know, because if it's closed or something, we probably could get it. If it's open, we probably can't. Start going to the FBI. I mean, the UFO guys.
I feel like when things involve kids, they're never going to be open.
Well, they can redact that. They redact the names. You know, I heard if you phrase it right, you can get good at it. You know, and what have you. All right, Mormon guy, thanks for calling, buddy. Are you married and have 15 kids yet, Mormon guy? The guy left during the fucking call. That's amazing, ain't it?
That is amazing.
Wow. That's
you went from Mormon guy to amazing atheist.
Mormon guy, do you have like 15 kids yet and like 3 wives?
No.
Too bad.
Oh,
let me know when that happens. I'll put you on.
Bye.
I just wanted to put one more thing out there.
Go ahead.
It's just that if the Leafy condemnation video from Nick Cash, I thought that was a funny video.
It's great.
I do feel like that Jeffrey or Shane can put something as stupid as that, and it for some reason works for them.
Well, they got to wait a couple of years. You know, they got to wait a couple of years. You know, Leafy came back. Leafy came back the right way. So, all right, Mormon guy, get out of here. Bye. Bubs 838. I wonder if he's going to talk to us. 3, 2, 1. You're on the air.
What's up?
How are you, sir?
Well, I'm trans, but my voice is deep as fuck, so I really don't give a shit.
I couldn't tell from the radio. What's up? How can I help you?
I forwarded the video to the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department that Sanders made.
And what'd they say?
And he's in big trouble because he didn't use allegedly, and 10,000 people have called them.
Oh, I bet. So how do you I hate to put you on the spot, all right? But can you give us any evidence that you talked to the police or anything, or like how do you know that? Because same thing goes for you.
Look at your Twitter. I sent them the email.
My hold on a second. Well, probably on Shot from the Point Twitter, not my personal one, but yeah, I'll check it now.
And I gave you the right number to call, and you get 3 for media.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. Truly blessed. Truly blessed. Is that your name?
No.
It's the only one I got, bud.
Where do you said it, bud?
Where do you say it? He said it's my Twitter? You don't got to my Twitter. First of all, my Twitter's locked. Second of all, the other Twitter I have is Shot from the Point News, and I got somebody truly blessed. Hello?
It's on Tommy, the Tommy one.
You can't send me DMs, dude. It's
No,
locked.
I didn't. The pick of Sanders.
Huh? I'm getting part of your conversation. Why don't you send it through here on Discord? Because I didn't get
Tommy,
it.
Tommy, I got it.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I got it for you. He sent you down on Twitter, like, as I mentioned. Yeah, he added you.
Oh, he added me. I'm checking.
Yeah,
DM.
okay.
He said DMs, didn't he? I thought he said DMs.
Yeah, I heard DMs too.
All right.
Yeah.
I thought he said DMs. All right. Well, honest mistake. Whatever. I didn't know. Okay. Are you Arby 2020?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm Arby's.
Arby's 2020. They had no idea I emailed them the video, which excludes LA shows. Okay. You showed you emailed them. Did you get a response?
You can call that number and hit 3 and ask them for a response.
All right. That's the. I don't know. It looks like a.
That's the right number to call.
That number. Are you sure? I'm not putting that number out there unless I know it's LAPD. Because I'll take a look at that because I'm not exposing that for any. I'm gonna have to check that out.
The numbers for media.
All right.
They weren't aware of his video.
They weren't aware of his video. Okay.
But 10,000 people have called.
And what did they tell? All right, I'm gonna check that out. And what did they tell you?
They told me that they ain't saying shit until they watch his video, and then they're gonna investigate his ass because 10,000 people have told them.
I believe you. Can I just stay on a second?
Can we call them
like,
live?
Trans,
Can
but
we call them
why is he sitting there saying that there's an investigation when there's no investigation?
Dude, can I call the police again on stream? I really want to do it a third time.
Can
we do it, please?
I can't. I can't call.
The lady's gonna get pissed.
Oh, really?
Nick,
can we do it? Can we do it?
I'm running. First of all, I'm running this phone number right now to see if it's thing. Not that I don't believe this.
Dude, homie just gave us the gay sex
Call
hotline.
Hold on. School terror articles.
Like.
Hold on. I'm checking the number. Yeah.
Oh, bro, I called this yesterday. This is who I called. Yeah, this is definitely the line. You want to do it again just for good measure?
Let's do it. Come on. Let's do it.
Ask them if they watched the video yet.
Please, let's do it. Come on.
You have to hit media though.
All right, you have to do it through. I can't afford to make a call. I'm in Germany. I can't make.
But wait. So what? Which county are you calling into?
I have no fucking idea. LA
Because
is
what
LA would be the same. It's gonna be the same rate, no matter what. Never dug it. Let's post a new video.
No. It doesn't matter if the rate. Like, if you called, then what precinct did you call? Because we did this yesterday, and it took like, what precinct do you want to call? Because what you're calling is a non-information line. This guy's just gonna tell me. Where would you like me to connect to?
Yeah, but maybe you called early and they got 1,000 calls since. You know what I mean?
You hit 3 for media.
3 for media?
You're going to call it. It's
like,
where
do I go? Yeah, I didn't do media. I called in to ask the guy because he said ask for Thomas Paine. Oh, not Thomas Paine.
Call the media and a cop will answer.
Vault.
All right, we'll try it. Let's do it. We'll do it.
Let's do it.
You're doing it right now. You got to do it and hold your phone up.
Yeah, I did this yesterday.
Exactly. I can't afford that call. That's fucking.
This is like the second. Yeah, this is the third time I'm calling the police in 2 days. And I don't remember any of the information, so this could go really poorly.
Hit 3 and tell me you're with Shop on the Point News to stroke.
Yeah, she's in a bad mood though.
You fucker.
All right, here we go.
We're
gonna hear it first right here.
All right, here we go.
2, 1, 3.
Try not to laugh. Don't laugh.
No, I did good last time.
Don't laugh. All right.
Calling the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department.
3.
Proudly providing a tradition of service since 1850. For English, please press 1.
Para oír.
If this is a life-threatening emergency, please hang up and dial 911. Otherwise, please listen for the prompt and make your selection at any time during
I feel like we need to go through the list again.
You may also visit us online at www.lasd.org for additional information.
Black Lives Matter.
For inmate information, please press 1. For civil process, evictions, or other legal action, please press 2. For media relations or media inquiries,
Wait while I transfer your call.
She's gonna be so pissed.
Good.
Operations Center, LET Chung speaking.
Hi, I was told to contact you if there was a situation for like a person named Shane Dawson. Apparently, there's an investigation open. I was told to ask for a Sergeant Payne.
Sergeant what?
Payne, Payne. Apparently, it's like a tip line or something like that. I'm not really sure how this works.
I mean, we do have a tip line, but it's not this number. Let me see.
I'm just gonna send you a tip line. Get away from that.
The tip line we have is the 1-800-222-8477.
Ask me if he's a
Do you mind if I ask you a question? Like, is it normal like procedure for like a news person to reach out to like the police department and then to like get like an exclusive story about this? Like, this doesn't make sense to me. They're saying that like there's like an exclusive like tip line to call about this where you can like report a crime.
You know what? Sometimes when if they run out of witnesses or something, sometimes they will put out a tip line just specific to one case, but I'm not aware of something like that.
Ask me if you wear Shane Dawson.
All right. Thank you very much.
Reference Shane Dawson.
I think that's all right. I appreciate the call.
All right. Bye.
All right. So I think that kind of just settled that. I don't think we have to do this anymore.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Exclusive and official. They're not, we got a hold of the police department. He won't give out a number. He has no receipts. This is nothing. Well,
they have his email.
They have his email?
I mean, they have his fucking video.
Yeah, okay. You sent it over there? You sound pretty mad.
Yo, somebody goes, prank calling the police gets you arrested in Dubai. All right, first of all, that's a non-emergency number. That is not calling 911. Dude, yesterday we were on the call, and Aiden was talking shit before we did that, and he goes, yeah, I just murdered my whole family, and the guy goes, hello? Like,
You should have asked about if they've seen his video yet.
Yeah.
Oh, God. But what do you mean? Do the police just see his Yeah. I was going through my daily uploads, dog. I was looking through my subscriber thing.
Right.
They asked me to email them the video.
Really? Oh shit! I should have done that. Huh?
Yeah. Well, somebody got pissed off. I was like, well, why the fuck? Because they got a million calls more than likely. That guy was probably off shit. He probably hasn't got the shit yet. Maybe he just got on shit.
I don't know, but he needs to put on more makeup and stop using.
Well, that was different than the call I put on Augie's show. Augie's show, we got some woman who seemed very distraught. But we just called a different number now. Like, we're going through the list tomorrow. I'm gonna hit number 2 when I call them. I hit number. I think it was 189 the first time is the numbers I hit. That time I hit 1 and then 3.
Yeah. Hey, I got some question. Like, are you like? You sound pretty pissed. Do you have a thing for this creator, or
am I pissed?
Yeah, you sound a little pissed.
No, like I don't condone what Shane Dawson did, but if you're gonna put out some bullshit for fucking money, might as well spit some truth.
Yeah, well, okay, you got some morals about it. All right, I guess I appreciate your call. Thank you very much, ma'am.
And he was done. You can call me sir. I don't give a fuck.
All right, motherfucker. All right, no, I'm busting balls. All right, I'm sorry. What? I'm trying to be fucking progressive here, and I'm failing miserably. I apologize.
You're good.
Yeah, thanks. Well, anything else? Thank you for calling. Let's try that again. I think he blew away.
Hang me up.
All right, have a good one, man.
You too.
Peace. All right. I wanted to make a fucking joke and I couldn't, but I wanted to make a joke that was just edgy enough to make him laugh, but not over the top. So I get canceled or some horse shit like that. Wind. He's dilating. Leader, super quick. I actually wasn't going to take it. I was going to add it. What you got? And that's it, Leader. You got to hit me now. No long questions.
I Okay, I guess like the main thing is like I just I don't quite I don't quite understand like what's the new thing that Shane's been. Is this a new thing that
There
Shane's
is no
been
new
canceled
thing.
on?
He made it looks like he made it up. He compiled all the shit that's flying around, which is plenty, and tried to cash in a video by saying there was an investigation that there probably wasn't. He either heard there was and just believed it and figured I'll be fine because it's going to come out anyway, or he just made it up. One of the two. That's what happened here. There's nothing new. There's no investigation. They're not looking for people to come forward. There's nothing. It's just this guy saying that they're looking for people to come forward. And then when he said it's not, when people tried to call and come forward, he says, it's not my fault you can't find the fucking right department. All right. That's it. Anything else?
Got it. Thanks, man.
Peace.
No.
All right. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
We're going to smash the play. What do you think? Thank you so much, everybody. Everybody, all donations. Big KX, everybody else who supports this so spectacularly. I'll see you Thursday, 3 p.m. Close out the week.
The almighty infinite, independent excellence. Devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head
that was the N-word.
like she about to catch a pedigree. Chi-town, the King's home, slapping fives, black stones, 6 mile to danger zones. Bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated the evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me lead them eagles to you like I'm Chip Kelly. They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe. Here's a headline.
Bye, bitches. A good show.